Good evening. I'm Dr. Chumsantovit. I have the honor and privilege to serve this class, this school, and this great community as principal of Southbridge High School. I welcome our friends and families and distinguished guests and thank everyone for joining us today. As we gather together to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022, I'd like to take a brief moment to remember those who aren't here with us today. Whether it be a classmate, a friend, a teacher, or a family member, this moment of reflection and remembrance will allow us to include those who aren't here with us today. Please join me in a brief moment of silence. Thank you. I'd like to thank everyone who made this momentous day possible for the class of 2022 graduates. An old African proverb tells us it takes a village to raise a child, and we have the Southbridge community to thank for encouraging, supporting, and inspiring these students. Thank you to the committed teachers, counselors, coaches, and staff who supported these students since their first day in kindergarten. Thank you to the community members and community businesses who come together for the greater good of the town of Southbridge. Thank you to the Southbridge Police Department, who partners with Southbridge High to serve and to protect. And most importantly, thank you to our families for staying up late to help with homework, for providing rides to events, for taking time to connect with our teachers, for cheering on our athletes, performers, and our scholars. This is a momentous time for our students, and as we welcome the Southbridge High School class of 2022, remember, these students have worked for 12 years to achieve this great accomplishment. They've persevered through all the typical challenges of high school and then some. When their sophomore year was interrupted by a pandemic, they pivoted to online learning and did what they needed to do to finish out the school year. When the pandemic continued through their junior year, they adapted to online and hybrid learning models as the world around us changed for everyone. Navigating these new and untested learning models in the midst of worldwide change was no easy feat, but they did it. Fortunately, during their senior year, as the pandemic is winding down, they got to experience many traditional high school events and milestones that had been lost to the pandemic. Athletics came back online full swing, and our cheer, volleyball, and boys tennis teams made it to the championships this year. The auditorium filled up for 2 spectacular drama performances. Chorus and band competed in the Great East competition. Our broadcast students completed their short film that was entitled Pandemic after 2 years in production. We served our community at the Fall Festival and to beautify Southbridge. We got to have paint night and swag night. And last but not least, we danced into the night at the Southbridge High Masquerade Ball Junior-Senior Prom. And a short note to our graduates behind me. As you look back on this season of your life, remember to look forward. Your next step may be college, military service, or entering the workforce. But no matter what you decide to do it with all of your heart, because the best is yet to come. Your perseverance is commendable. You are resilient. You are strong, you are remarkable, and we are pioneers. Thank you.
present to you the class salutatorian, Mariah and Ponsa.
Good evening, class of 2022, and welcome family and friends. It is my honor to stand before everyone here today and give this short speech. I mean, we made it. We are here at McMahon Field, the field many of us grew up with, about to officially graduate within the next hour. I feel like it was just yesterday that we are kindergartners at Eastford Road School playing Foursquare on the blacktop. But now we are moving on to the next chapter of our lives, moving on to better things, going our separate ways, and today is the day to celebrate this. It's crazy to think that most of us grew up around one another. As you all know, Southbridge is a small town. I'm pretty sure we all remember our awkward middle school phases, like wearing the sneakers that lit up on the bottom and constantly doing the mannequin challenge. But look at us now. We have grown together, matured together, and now we are graduating together. I recently attended a Rotary lunch with a few classmates where Rita Shiano spoke. She gave us some really great advice. After speaking, she gave each student an envelope, and in the envelope there were some words of affirmation that I'd like to share with you all because they may help you moving forward. Firstly, don't fear failure. Setbacks actually force us to take risks, to learn, and to grow. Failure is an opportunity to change course. Secondly, when you make the decision to change, you create the possibility of change within you. And my personal favorite, you lose 100% of the opportunities you did not take. With that being said, for the class of 2022, never underestimate yourself. Yes, there will be setbacks. Yes, you will get tired, but it will be all worth it in the end. Work hard. You made it this far, meaning you have the ability to only go farther. You didn't come all this way to graduate for nothing. Make it worth something, no matter how big or how small. To close, on behalf of the class of 2022, we'd like to thank our teachers who often go unappreciated. We have built strong bonds with many of you. You will always have a special place in our hearts. We'd also like to thank families and friends who are here today supporting us. This journey has not been easy, but with your help, support, and mentorship, we are here today. Again, to the class of 2022, this is your day, so live it up. Thank you.
Southbridge High School Concert Band will now play a musical interlude. The keynote speaker. Okay. It is my honor to present to you our keynote speaker, Miss Kate Roy.
I don't have to do the musical interlude, right? There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah? Okay. Good evening. Ooh, I'm a little bit shorter. My name is Kate Roy, and I'm so honored to be speaking in front of you this evening. While I did not go to Southbridge High School, I was born here in Southbridge and spent my first 4 years living in the pink house on the corner of Elm and Dresser. Every Saturday, my dad and I would walk over to what's now called the Elm Center for breakfast. And I grew up with the firehouse horns blaring just feet away from my bedroom. My family has deep roots here in Southbridge as doctors, grocers, bankers, teachers, carpenters, electricians, and more. And now I work here in Southbridge at the Southbridge Credit Union, and it's the best job in the best community I could ever imagine. In 1990, I graduated from Tantascwa High School. I played many athletic games against the revered red and white, and in more cases than not, we were on the losing side against the mighty Pioneers. As years passed, I have remained great friends with people that I have met along the way from Southbridge, from Sturbridge, from Charlton, you name it. And in a few short weeks, I will marry my favorite Pioneer. I tell you this as I feel that I am a member of this community. I am passionate about this community. And it is why I choose to work in this community and stand before you tonight. I would like to talk a little bit about community for a moment. I believe that a community is not defined by town boundaries, by languages spoken, by colors of skin, or the sports team that one supports. A community is defined by the people who live there and the values that they live by. I say this because each one of us is responsible for defining the community that we live in, being here in Southbridge, New York, or wherever we might land. We must choose to act in a way that make people want to be part of our community. As for me, I want to be part of this community of Southbridge. As far as I'm concerned, people here care about kindness, they care about history, they care about culture. They're resilient and committed to moving this community forward. We care about supporting kids having access to a great hospital and amazing first responders and fantastic education. So I guess that makes me a pioneer for tonight, and most importantly, a member of our mutual community. We all collectively get to decide on the characteristics of our community. That means that all of you matter. Each one of you is part of the DNA that makes up this community, and I challenge you to define it with kindness, with pride, and with empathy for one another. And not just tonight or in the weeks following your graduation, but at the Dunkin's drive-thru, over a Snapchat exchange, in the walls of your future school, or at your future employers. Choose to represent your pioneer community with kindness. You matter, and this matters most. As I sit here and look over the sea of red and white, I cannot help but be so excited for each one of you and what your future holds. I also agreed to speak tonight because I wish I had learned a few things back when I was graduating from high school. One thing that I wish that I had been told was to embrace the journey. Your journey to this point has surely been filled with good days and no doubt bad days. My journey to becoming the first female president of a bank in Southbridge was certainly filled with fun days, great days, and a lot of hard and lonely days too. I might be dating myself with my taste in music here, but I like this Pharrell song that's out right now called Just a Cloud Away. I'm sure some people know it. Anyway, it kind of epitomizes the journey each of us is on. And I am still on one too. But basically the message is that rainy days are temporary and the sun shining through is just a cloud away. I want to go back to 1989 for a moment, my junior year of high school. I had a lot of rainy days, relationship problems, getting beaten in basketball by the Pioneers over and over again. But the hardest part for me was school. I earned myself a D in algebra, not even a D plus, a D in algebra. So I could have decided, well, that stinks, I'm really terrible with math, and maybe school isn't for me. But I decided I would retake Algebra 2 in the fall of my senior year of high school, when a lot of us were probably mailing it in. And then for the first time in my education career, I made the honor roll, and I got a B plus and an A minus in algebra. So why am I even sharing this with you? Well, I'm sharing this with you because I am proof that you can do whatever you want to do. I was into sports and music, not school. And I'm telling you that if a girl with a D in algebra can work hard enough to eventually turn things around and become the president of a bank, you can do whatever it is that you dream to do. So you're not simply defined by what you have achieved or not achieved over the last 4 years, but by what you choose to do from this day forward. If you have worked hard and achieved great things, you should hold your head and be proud. And I don't doubt for a second that all of you still had hard days on your journey. We are all proud of you. And if you have not earned awards or scholarships or attention, well, I challenge you to chase your dreams and start that now. And to all of you, whether your future is as a teacher, a cook, a policeman, a scientist, maybe a member of our armed services, remember this community and just be the best version of yourself that you can be. Your future, ooh, there's a bug. Your future, sorry, bug malfunction. Your future is just starting. And you can write your own destiny with the foundation of a strong, amazing community behind you. I need to tell my ladies something. As a woman in business, it might surprise you. You are truly owed nothing. There are no handouts. I'm a divorced mom of 4 kids. I've never even considered myself at a disadvantage or weaker by being a girl. In fact, I walk into a room some days and I feel sorry that others don't feel the same power of being a woman in business or a girl in sports that we feel. That's my choice. So choose strength. As you move forward after tonight, you have so many choices and amazing things ahead of you. I hope that you choose to define the characteristics of your community with kindness, with resiliency, with empathy for others who may not see that the sun is just a cloud away. Don't give up and fall back on what you think you can be based on yesterday, because you can do anything that you set your mind to. Just remember, if a 6th-round draft pick can be the best quarterback to ever play the game, and remember that a blind black man known as Stevie Wonder can learn to play the piano and write hundreds of classic songs to make millions of dollars, why can't a kid from Southbridge High School go on to achieve unbelievably amazing things? They can. And do not let anyone tell you different. Choose that for yourself. Have high expectations for yourself and never, ever sell yourself short. In closing, congratulations to you, class of 2022. This community is behind you and could not be prouder of what each of you have accomplished. You've got this. Enjoy your journey. Thank you.
Southbridge High School Chorus will now sing a musical farewell.
Could bring such a world of change. How a forest from a single seed is made. And I'm grateful with the force and love you taught me, more than words could ever say. Like a guiding star, your light showed me the way. And I'm grateful, though we say goodbye, I will keep you near, for you place the light inside that I'll carry through the years. Know that you single voice can set 1,000 free. And I'm grateful when we say goodbye. I will keep you near, for you bless the light inside that I'll carry through the years. Know that you will forever be a part of me. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you for all you've done. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. I just wanna say thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. Though we say goodbye, I will keep you near, for you bless the light inside that I'll carry through the years. Know that you will forever be a part of me. Though we say I will keep you near, for you bless the light inside that I'll carry through the years. A part of me. We just wanna say thank you. Thank you for all that you've done. We just wanna say thank you. Thank you for all that you've done.
It is my honor to present to you Dr. Jeffrey Villar, Superintendent of Southbridge High School, Southbridge Schools.
Welcome. What a wonderful night. The weather held out for us. 3 days ago we were talking about how we're going to have to postpone, and I knew the horrors that would bring to all of us. So thank goodness we're here in a beautiful evening. It's a wonderful time of year where we get to reflect on the great accomplishments of our students. I know we're all collectively very proud of the work that they've done. They didn't do it in a vacuum. There's a lot of support here in Southbridge. Our thanks go out to the town council, the school committee members, and they're here today. We thank them for their support of our schools. The teaching staff of the high school works endlessly for the support of the students. And of course, friends and families are the first and most important teachers of our students. So we thank you for sending them to us and trusting us with your children. And to the class of 2022, you've shown resiliency. I too have a senior graduating this year, and I know from a family's perspective, the hardships that these students have endured. Very proud of what they've done in these difficult times. I'm very, very pleased that we are here together without masks, enjoying time together, supporting students. So as you move forward from this year, to me, life has a couple very important things I hope you consider in your youth, because as we get older, we tend to regret things we haven't considered in our youth. But to me, life is about experiences. Experience what you can in this world. You get one shot at it. And to get more experiences, I encourage you to continue your education, because education gives you more choices and more opportunities for more experiences. This class sitting behind me is capable of great things, and I expect to hear from them in the future, and I'm sure some of them will come here and speak before other students. So congratulations to the class of 2022. We're immensely proud of your accomplishments, and we know you're going to change the world. Thank you all very much for your support, and I hope you have a great evening.
Southbridge High School Concert Band will now play a musical interlude.
Dr. Villar, I present to you the members of Southbridge High School commencement class of 2022 who have fulfilled all requirements necessary for graduation as prescribed by the state of Massachusetts and the Southbridge School Department.
Good evening. I'm Ms. Miser. I have the pleasure of reading your students' names as they are awarded their diplomas. Connor Joseph Gagne, class valedictorian and recipient of the History Medal. Mariah Esther Empanza, class salutatorian and recipient of the Drama Medal. Christopher Stephen Tisnick. Jurelis Diaz, recipient of the Recording Production Medal. Brian Allen Bassett. Sorry, wrong order. I know I got it out of order. Ashley Kemp. I'll look before I read this time. Okay. Slight interruption. If there is a Chevy, I can't tell what kind of car, but a Chevrolet that is blue with the license plate BD72809, you need to move your car. It is a Connecticut plate. Per the police order, it's parked, I'm not quite sure, but the police need you to move it. So my apologies. We'll continue, Yashira. Yashira Annette Acevedo Sagasta-Belsa. Aaliyah Melissa Jasmine Aponte. Jaylene Ivelisse Aponte Reyes. Jose Javier Aviles. Letitia Renee Blyther. Asia Mercedes Boone. Shelby Marie Carrier. Isabella Adelia Cepeda. Janelle Colon Morales. Gabriel Ruben Correa. Easy ones I mess up. Nathan Antonio Cotto.
Guys, you can't lean on this thing, it's moving. It's all right.
Lily Ann Devine.
Yeah, baby!
I got it. I have an extra.
Okay, Lily.
Jetzel Diaz. Jonathan Thomas Dupuy. Oscar Ivan Echevarria. Ashlyn Genevieve Farr. Alexander Joseph Figueroa. Adriana Figueroa Ramos. Kirsten Ann Geddes. Demetrio Gonzalez. Derek Nomar Gonzalez Marquez. Selena Marie Guerra. Erin Marie Hulick, recipient of our Science Medal. Jade Peyton Jimenez. Jomi Alicia LeBron. Alyssa Lee. Kevin Raymond Loftus. Melvin Oniel Maldonado. Alexis Jean Morand. Kyle Allen Mason. Nicholas Carl Christopher McKinley. Jean Carlos Melendez Vigil. Nagat Mohammed. Kimberly Marie Molina Quinones. Angel Anthony Morales. Nicholas Fraticelli Morales. Leonardo Gael Oliveras, recipient of the Physical Education Award. Wildelise Ines Okendo Saldana. Antonio Albizo Orozco Fantauzzi.
Poppy.
Samuel Orlando Ortiz. Wilson Juanito Ortiz. Luis Jadiel Gitzel Ortiz Gonzalez. Genesis Marie Ortiz Torres. Luis Alexis Ortiz Vasquez. Isabella Pearl Panis. Meliana Rain Pellet Powers.
There's like so many pictures happening.
Kevin Francisco Perez. Janexi Maurice Pichardo. Samaya Pilgrim.
Yo estoy viendo aquí segmento ahora mismo.
Christian Quiñones Nieves. Natasha Ann Reno. Luis Rivera Colon. Denisha Lee Rivera Torres, recipient of the Chorus Medal. Carla Marie Rodriguez. Corellis Naomi Rodriguez Rivera, recipient of our English medal. Migrelis Marie Rodriguez Rivera. Celine Rojas Morales. Adriana Rosa Roque. Tyler James Ryder. TJ Sanchez. Janiel David Sanchez Ferrer. Catherine Delilah Sanchez Ferrer. Daniel Patrick Serrano. Caitlin Terry. Robert Philip Thomas. Kevin Abdiel Torres Garcia. Kylie Madison Trifoni. Norman Valdez. Julian Enrique Valencia. Fabian Jamil Valentin Ventura. Maria Fernanda Vasquez, recipient of the band medal. Amy Naomi Vasquez Vargas, recipient of the Spanish medal. Mateo Enrique Velez.
Yes, baby!
Rowan Walmsley, recipient of the Art Medal. Kevin John Williams.
All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. I present to you the class valedictorian, Connor Gagne.
All right, I know this is the part of the ceremony when everyone wants to go home, so I'm gonna make this quick. Good afternoon, teachers, administration, parents, families, and of course, to the amazing class of 2022. We finally did it. After a turbulent past 4 years, to say the least, we have all persevered through some of the toughest obstacles life threw at us, just to make it to the stage today. And it wasn't easy. We had a high school career that was truly unique, one that came with an abundance of challenges that constantly demanded us to think, react, and respond. Just look at it from this perspective. The class of 2022 spent half of its time in high school wearing a mask, navigated an entire school year of hybrid learning, and even rebounded after missing the entire final 3 months of our sophomore year. If that doesn't demonstrate incredible perseverance, I'm not sure what does. But our biggest accomplishment wasn't surviving COVID. Our biggest accomplishment is us being here right now, holding our diplomas in our hand, with our tassels about to be on the left side of our caps. Us being here today shows to the world that we are ready to take on any challenge, just as we did through the entirety of our high school career. Being here now shows how much we have grown, matured, and developed into the people we are today. The world may see us holding these diplomas, but behind that diploma were sleepless nights finishing essays, studying, balancing sports and clubs with a social life, and most importantly, just trying to have fun as we went along. We attended traditions such as paint night and pep rallies, we went to football and basketball games, performed in band concerts and plays, and everything in between. Those are the moments and memories that we carry with us on this graduation day, as well as the memories that we will carry with us in the future. That is our proudest accomplishment, balancing school and life. Even though our balance may have been wobbly at times, sometimes so wobbly we almost fell over, we got right back on track and showed to our parents, teachers, and Southbridge community what this class is made of. But surviving high school couldn't have been possible without the support of so many individuals. There are too many to name, but to all of the parents and guardians who put up with our nonsense every day and have been with us every step of the way, thank you. To the teachers who never stopped believing in us, thank you. To the staff and administration who worked hard every day to give us a better high school experience, thank you. And finally, to everyone here today who has come to see us off, thank you. And now as we turn our tassels over from one side of our cap to the other, we also turn to a new chapter in our lives. We will be going to college, the military, and entering the workforce. These past 4 years of hard work have paid off, and now we have the opportunity to go wherever life takes us, whether that be around the world, across the country, or staying right here in Southbridge. No matter where we end up, I know the future is bright for all of us, and we, the class of 2022, will leave our mark on the world indefinitely. Thank you.
Friends and families, I present to you the graduating class of 2022. This concludes our program. Thank you all for coming out. Please have a safe ride home.